Unit 2 Differential Calculus. What is meant by function? A function f from a set capital A to a set B is a rule if every element in capital A there exists a unique element in capital B. Here it is denoted by f from A to B. Here capital A is called the domain of the function and capital B is called the codomain of the function. Explicitly function. If x and y be so related that y can be expressed explicitly in terms of x, then y is called explicit function of x. For example, y equal to x square minus 4x plus 2. Implicit function. If x and y be so related that y cannot be expressed explicitly in terms of x and y, then y is called implicit function of x. For example, x cube plus y cube minus 3xy equal to 0. Next definition for range. The set of all images of all the elements of capital A under the function f is called the range of f. Next one is graph of the function. If f is the function with the domain D, then its graph is set of ordered pairs of image comma pre-image comma image, that is x comma f of x for every x belongs to D. Next problem is find the domain and range and sketch the graph of f of x equal to x square. Already we know about y equal to x square is a parabola. This parabola is the open upward parabola. So we have to find domain x from its ranges from all real values of x, that is minus infinity, minus etc. minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 etc. infinity. Substituting these x values in y equal to x squared, range of y is minus infinity whole square is infinity, minus 2 whole square is 4, minus 1 whole square is 1, 0 square is 1, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4 etc. infinity square is infinity. The range of y is maximum value is infinity and minimum value is 0. Therefore draw the diagram, draw the x-axis and y-axis, mark the x values and y values in this graph. So the domain of f is called the set of all real numbers from minus infinity to infinity. Range of y is minimum value is 0, maximum value is infinity. That is closed interval 0, half open interval 0, infinity. Next problem is find the domain and range of any function. First problem is f of x equal to 1 plus x square. Domain of x is all the real values of x, that is minus infinity to infinity. Range of y is substituting all the real values in f of x equal to 1 plus x square, we get the range of y is minus infinity, 5 to 1, 2, 5 etc. infinity. So the domain of f is all the real values of x, that is minus infinity, open interval minus infinity, infinity. Range of y is minimum value is 1, maximum value is infinity. Therefore range is half open interval 1, infinity. Next problem is root of 5x plus 10. Square root of this function, square root of 5x plus 10, 5x plus 10 should not be greater than, should be greater than or equal to 0. Therefore should not be negative, should not be 5x plus 10 greater than or equal to 0. 5x plus 10 should not be negative. 5x plus 10 greater than or equal to 0, which implies 5x greater than or equal to minus 10, x greater than or equal to minus 2. Therefore domain of f is minimum value is minus 2, maximum value is up to infinity. Therefore minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 to etc. infinity. Substituting these values in f of x, we will get the values 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 etc. infinity. Therefore range of f is minimum value is 0, maximum value is infinity. Therefore half open interval 0, infinity. Next problem is f of x equal to 4 by 3 minus x. Here denominator should not be equal to 0, that is 3 minus x not equal to 0, which implies x not equal to 3. Domain of x is all real values of x except x equal to 3, that is minus infinity, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 4 etc. infinity. Range of y, substituting these domain values in given f of x equal to 4 by 3 minus, we get the values for y. Therefore domain is minus infinity to minus infinity, 3 union open interval 3 comma infinitive. Range is minus infinitive comma 0 union 0 comma infinitive. Next problem is find the domain of each function. F of x equal to x plus 4 divided by x square minus 9. Here denominator term should not equal to 0. Therefore the x square not equal to 9, which implies x not equal to plus or minus 3. Domain of f is all the real values of 3 except plus 3 and minus 3. Therefore minus infinitive comma minus 3 open interval minus infinitive comma minus 3 union minus 3 comma 3 union 3 comma infinitive. Next problem is cubic root of 2x minus 1. We consider y equal to 2x cubic root of 2x minus 1 cube on both sides, taking cube on both sides, that is y cube equal to 2x minus 1. So the domain is minus infinitive comma infinitive. Next problem is f of x equal to square root of x plus 2. Square root of x plus 2 is x plus 2 should be greater than or equal to 0, that is x greater than or equal to minus 2. Here minus 2 is the minimum value, maximum value is infinitive. Therefore domain is minus 2 comma half open interval minus 2 comma infinitive. Next problem is given f of x equal to 1 by fourth root of x square minus 5x. Here x square minus 5x not equal to should not be equal to 0. Take x common outside, x into x minus 5 not equal to 0, which implies x not equal to 0 and x minus 5 not equal to 0 and x not equal to 5. Domain of f is all the real values of x. X should not be equal to 0 and not equal to 5. Therefore minus infinity comma 0 union 0 comma 5 union 5 comma infinitive. Next problem is f of x equal to square root of 3 minus x minus square root of 2 plus x. Here 3 minus x greater than or equal to 0, which implies 3 greater than or equal to x. Next one 2 plus x greater than or equal to 0, which implies x greater than or equal to minus 2. Therefore domain of f is minus 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. Next problem is find the domain and sketch the graph of the function f of x equal to x plus 2 if x less than 0, x greater than or equal to 0 function is 1 minus x. Next one, substituting first one x less than 0, that is x equal to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. Substituting these values in y equal to x plus 2, we will get the values for 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, etc. Next one is x greater than or equal to 0, x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Substituting these values x greater than or equal to 0 in y equal to 1 minus x, we will get the values for 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Substitute these points in this graph, we will draw the graph. Next one, sketch the graph of the absolute value of the function. F of x equal to mod x means x greater than 0 if mod x equal to x, x less than 0 mod x equal to minus x. We will draw the graph for f of x equal to x, x greater than 0, minus x, x less than 0. Thank you.